Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Luau video. An interesting one. You see, Monday you saw us open up this mystery box. A fabulous $750 Pop King Paul Mega Grail mystery box, which we hit a very rare CM Punk autograph. Super rare. A Megazord, a John Wick chase, and a Hades chase. A great box. But if I wanted to sell this, what would it be? After fees and everything like that, what would it be to sell this mystery box? Stay tuned. We're going to go through it right after this. That's right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming to join me on this informative video. Something a little bit different, right? We took a mystery box we opened Monday. You saw what the values were and how it looked. Now, what if I tried to sell this? What's it going to be? What's the total going to be? Do I break even? Do I gain money? Or do I lose money? That's the question, right? That's the question. And this, hopefully, you can see it all in a light. I'm not going to just talk. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you those dollars. We're going to calculate and do some calculations. And you can see this for yourselves. Because I always tell you, and so does Clint over at Franchise Kicks, be careful when you buy these mystery boxes, because don't be willing to gamble unless you can be willing to lose at the same time. Now, granted, maybe some of these fit in your collection. For me personally, CM Punk, the only one that's probably going to stay in my collection. That's it. The others are going to go exclusively on Whatnot. Check my link down below. Save $15 on your first chance and follow me on Whatnot. Selfless plug. But no, I hope this helps someone. I hope someone can visually see this when you're talking mystery boxes. Now, a great mystery box. $750 is what this mystery box cost. And it was going to be, I think, overvalued, whatever. I don't include shipping. Shipping is what it is. It's a nominal fee. It's a fee to get a product. It's a fee to send a product. I'm not even including fees into this thing. You know what I mean? And taxes are paid by the seller, not by me. Or by the buyer, not by me. So we're not including that as well. So when we got this mystery box, and we didn't check up-to-date PPG values, but pretty much as of doing the box, we had Hercules or Hades Chase in at $55. John Wick marked at $140. Freddy Funko Megazord, $185. Boy, I remember when I sold this. I think I sold this for like $400 when it first came out. So NFTs, make sure you sell quick. Sometimes it pays, like this. And then CM Punk, which was valued at $450. Again, an autograph one is a little bit subjective. So what I did was I went to, and you're going to see the video in a minute, I went to eBay, and you'll see it, and I'll narrate it, the video as we go, and I went through the last one sold. You know, I tried to get ones that sold in January, real ones, etc., what those costs were, right? And as you can see, we total it all up, right? And you can see I took basically one of the last ones sold on average type thing and put that down as the number. And you'll see the video in a minute, and you know, we'll go through it all, the numbers at the end too. We do a little calculator, and you can see what it all boils out to be, and we'll narrate that. So stay tuned. Here that goes, and you might be surprised what it comes in at. So what did you think, guys? Those are the numbers, right? A little bit surprising. Now, I will finish it off by saying this, you know. John Wick 140 really took a dive when you try to sell him. And that can happen. PPG is just a figure, guys. It's not the gospel. It is not the end-all, be-all, right? There's a lot of subjectiveness to PPG values because it doesn't take everything into account. It doesn't. It just doesn't. That's the way PPG is. So companies go by PPG. It's not the Bible. Take that into account. Good and bad on that one. So you look at Hades, right? $55 PPG. $39.99 was really about what the last selling point was for that. John Wick was the biggest beat down. 140 PPG value at time of boxing. About 78. Some of them even went lower than that. The Megazord 185, about the average though. Sold for 189. So last sold was actually $4 more than PPG, and that can happen. CM Punk, not a lot of them sold. A tough one to find. Also with the inscription, we rounded it out to be $449 again, about right what it was valued at, right? So if I sell them for what they were valued at last sales, obviously that can change, but you take that into account. The box came in at $830, right? If I sold everything for those last sold values on eBay, I came in at $755.99. Again, no shipping, no tax. Take the 13.25% eBay charges for fees, because you always got to pay your fees, and the $1.20 for 30 cents per item, takes this mystery box down to $654.62, which means I technically, even though when we opened the box it was $830, if I sold it all on eBay or any platforms, because you're going to pay selling fees, it came in at $654. I lost $95.38, and that's if I sell it for last sold. That's just an average for you. It shows you. Hercules went down. John Wick, even though it was PPG at 140, not any of them were selling $100 plus. It's just what it was. So it is what it is. That's what I'll tell you. It's a weird one. Hopefully this video can show you that even though something comes in at PPG value, you still, if you go to sell it, it's tough, and you could lose, and you might have to sit on it. Like CM Punk, that takes the right buyer and the right time to sell it. These others, you never know. They could sell quick. It could sell a long time. You might have these for 2 months, 3 months. It's totally dependent. And some of these may fit your collection. So this is just to show you, if you were going to sell, that's what it would be. And technically, even though you won, because technically you were $80 over value, in reality, you lost. That's the mystery box game. Always be careful and be ready to lose if you want to gamble. Now, if you hit $1,000 box or more, you're good. You're golden. And maybe something like CM Punk, someone likes the quote, and they'll pay more than $450. And maybe, not likely, but maybe John Wick goes closer to PPG value and you do better than that. But again, this is taking last sales on eBay, what it would be, and selling on eBay, which I think is 13.25%, 0 to 750 or something like that, 7,000 something. I think Whatnot's a little less percentage-wise. Macari might be a little less, maybe 11, something like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different, right? It shows you a different aspect of the mystery box game. It shows you how numbers can work, and even when you win, you think you win, you very well may lose. It's mystery box. It's a gamble, but it's a beauty, because this puppy, that's a keeper, and it's worth it to me, and that's what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed this little different informative video. It shows a different spin on the mystery box. I thought you'd enjoy it. If you do, message down below. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of these informative videos. Or let me know something you'd like me to see me do to help inform you. And I'll even take that into consideration, maybe even do it. So I'm always looking for ideas. Pop it down below in the comments. I read every one of them, and I respond to every single one. Thank you for joining me, guys. I'm the Luau. Be well, be safe, do something good for someone else. It'll make you feel better. Or go by what someone told me, and it's a words I always like to live by. Not everyone is good people. But be good if you want to be. Till next time, I'm the Luau. Peace out.